Hey Caps, I'm Leah Stein, and I'm running to be your Secretary-Treasurer. It would be my goal as the Secretary-Treasurer to make the changes that you want to see at our school. I'm proud to be a Capital, and I want all of you to be able to say the same. It is important to elect someone who will dedicate their time to this school and its students, and I will do just that. I've been on the Executive Cabinet for 2 years, along with being on the lacrosse and cross-country teams, and this year I will be on the Caps Camp staff. These experiences have given me an incredible sense of school pride and the lucky opportunity to learn from those above me on how to be a good leader. I will lead by supporting you. I will be at every football game in the stands and at every play and concert in the audience. I care for this school, and nothing would make me happier than to represent you as your Secretary-Treasurer. So remember, vote Leah as Secretary-Treasurer.
What's up, Caps? My name is Braxton, and I'm running to be your treasurer. I'm a junior here at Broughton, and let me just say that this year is unlike any other. We've got a lot of challenges to overcome, and it's going to take a lot of hard work, but this is work that I'm willing to do. I have served for my freshman and sophomore year on the Executive Cabinet, where I work to make Broughton a better place. Maybe you heard me on one of the many pianos around our school, or maybe you heard me announcing at one of our school events. My goal is to help make things run as smoothly as possible during these difficult times. I'm prepared to do whatever is necessary, and I'm going to continue to serve this school whether I am elected or not. I would like to improve communication between the student government and the student body if I am elected. This will allow our Broughton government to work on issues directly presented from the student body. Feel free to send me any questions or concerns about my campaign, and with your vote, I will continue to work for our school and its interests. Thank you, Capitals, and remember to take action and vote for Braxton.
What's up, Caps? My name is Callie Oxford, and I'm running to be your next Student Body Second Vice President. I will strive to make improvements within our school that will benefit each and every student here at Broughton. I have served on Broughton's Executive Cabinet for the past 2 years, and so I feel like I'm very qualified to hold this position. I know how the student government currently runs, and I want to make the most of that for you. The reason that I'm running for this position is that I want to help ensure that every student feels like they have a voice within the school. I want you to love our school and Broughton, and I will really listen to you and all of the ideas that you may have on how we can make this year one of the best yet, even if it is still virtually. I feel like in this crazy year, we really need to listen to our student body more than ever. We have to be open to new ideas from all groups of our school and work hard to make the best of our situation. These past 2 years at Broughton, I've learned to love my school and the community within it. I've been involved in arts, athletics, academics, and student government. I've always worked hard for my school, and I always will. We are a family here at Broughton, and I want to continue that legacy. I hope I can count on your vote Wednesday, August 26th. So remember, rally with Callie and vote Callie Oxford for your Student Body Second Vice President.
Hi Capitals, my name is Kiki Clipson and I'm a junior at Broughton High School. I'm running to be your second vice president. I play varsity volleyball and I also played JV lacrosse. I am part of the IB program and I was also part of the student government my freshman year, and I hope to join again this year. I hope to help create a loving community for everyone and make school the best part of your day. This year, I would love to change your perspective on school. School should not be something that you dread to go to when we get to go to this beautiful castle. School should be somewhere you feel comfortable to be yourself and show your true colors, whether it's through one of our arts programs or maybe a club that you've joined. I hope to work with teachers as well as other students to make everyone feel welcome at Broughton and make everyone love school the way I do. Once again, this is Kiki Clipson for second vice president because Kiki does love you.
Hey Caps, I'm Jake Fitzgerald and I'm running for the office of vice president. Coming into Broughton, I had a strong interest in student government. Now, after 3 years of experience, I can confirm it was a passion rather than an interest. After serving as a co-secretary and treasurer during the 2019-2020 school year, I've learned a lot about leadership and what it takes to serve as an officer for Broughton. Leadership can be found in many shapes and sizes around Broughton, one of them being the renowned Caps Camp. I'm proud to have been chosen as a co-head for this year's Caps Camp staff, where I'll be able to, once again, work with several other of our executive cabinet members to make that experience amazing for many more of you. Across 3 years of student government experience here at Broughton, I've been fortunate to represent your voice while planning or participating in many of our favorite Broughton activities and events. Through the IB program, Caps Camp, National Honor Society, parades, clubs, fundraisers, behind the scenes work, and much more, I've gained the understanding of what it takes to represent the amazing student body. So I'm asking for your vote to represent your voice as a student body vice president. Thank you.
What's up, Caps? My name is Allie Brown, and I'm running to be your vice president. If you know me, you know I love this school. I'm involved at Broughton in many different ways. I am the captain of the cross-country team, as well as both the winter and spring track teams. I also have been a member of the women's soccer team. In addition to sports, I am really involved with clubs. I am the co-president of Caps Care Club, president of Chem Club, and co-captain of Science Olympiad. I'm also a member of various other amazing clubs this school offers. In addition, I have been a member of the executive cabinet for the past 3 years, making me the longest serving executive cabinet member in the school. Because of this, I feel I have the experience necessary to be vice president. I also believe my time in the executive cabinet has shown me what it takes to bring important change to our school. As vice president, I will work to bring beneficial change. I will focus on creating a more inclusive school, one where students of all backgrounds can feel their student government sees and represents them. I will hear new ideas and act on them. In addition, I'd highlight the importance of arts, clubs, and smaller sports at our school. I'd push for student sections at not just football games, but at chorus concerts, art shows, tennis matches, and so much more. Broughton is a place for everyone, and as your vice president, I will make sure each student feels they have an important place in our school. While I can't promise to get us back in the classroom or even guarantee you'll have no schoolwork, I do promise to be the best vice president. So, this Wednesday, please make sure to vote Allie B for VP.
Hello, Caps. My name is Greenlee Milan King, and I'm running to be your student body vice president. Most of you know me from basketball or track, and maybe even from my cheerful laughter and huge smile. I served on junior class council last year, and one of the reasons I'm running for vice president is because I want to get back to our Broughton High School. In addition, I want to be that friendly face for new students coming in and a huge voice for students already here. During the last 2 years, I prepared to serve as vice president, silently taking notes on what we as students can do to improve things and how we can work with the administration to do so. Therefore, I'm very diligent at following through with tasks to achieve goals. I'm a leader that can take a back seat and respect the leadership of others. I can listen and follow through with others' suggested ideas. As your vice president, I will stand beside your president, offering support and stepping in when he or she is not able. I'll work with student government and get actively involved while listening to your voices and stand up for needs as a student body. Any one of you can approach me with any task at hand for the betterment of our Broughton community. I'm asking for your vote for Vice President of Student Government. I want to be helpful while representing you as a student body and build memories and will treasure forever. Thank you for listening. Remember Greenlee Milan King for Vice President.
What's up, Caps? I'm hoping most of you already recognize me, but if you don't, my name is Zachary Ellis, and I'm running for Student Body Vice President. Last year, I was running for Secretary Treasurer, wondering what to say in a speech. Although I think I have a much better idea this time, I was still lucky enough to be elected as your Secretary Treasurer. Over the past year, I've learned that the most important thing I can tell you about myself is that I love Broughton. Broughton has truly been my home over the past few years. Working in student government, joining clubs, playing sports, I pretty much live here. I've even spent every summer of my high school experience here training with my teammates on the football team. I'm telling you this because I think it takes someone with a passion for our school to make a genuine positive difference. I'm telling you with certainty, that is who I am. There is absolutely nothing that I'd love more than to continue serving and representing you all in the upcoming school year. Thank you, Zachary Ellis for Vice President.
Hey Caps, my name is Will Hardesty, and I'm running to be your student body president. This year will definitely be a challenge for all of us, and that is why we need a strong and experienced leader to help find a way to function during these difficult times. In the spring, I coordinated and planned virtual prom. I can't promise you that we'll be back in school, but if elected, I'm prepared to host virtual events. When we do go back to in-person learning, I will continue my leadership. I had the honor to serve as your second vice president last year, learning how to be a better leader and how to get everyone involved. I helped run the BHS Caps Instagram. You probably didn't know this, but I ran each class remind, and I was the one responding to your questions. If you've ever been to a sporting event, you've probably seen me at the front, doing the Caps crazy train, or belting out a cheer at the top of my lungs. My school spirit is unmatched. I want to be a leader for you. I will work my hardest to make sure your voice is heard. I'm a very approachable person, and I would be ecstatic if any of you reached out to me with any questions or concerns. I want to continue and improve upon our strong Broughton community. That starts with making you feel welcomed. I want all of you to be included in the great events, clubs, and fun we have here at Broughton. I promise that if I'm elected as your next student body president, everyone's voice will be heard. Though it may seem difficult, this year will be the best year to be a Broughton Capital. So next Wednesday, August 26th, remember to vote Will Hardesty, the guy in the purple jacket, for student body president. Thank you, and as always, Go Caps.
Hey squad, my name is Banks Bridger, and I'm running to be your student body president. In my time at Broughton, I've been active in our community by running cross country, wrestling, playing lacrosse, and dancing on the boys' dance team at Powder Puff. I never let a chance to get involved pass me by. Walk for Hope, Safe Club, fundraising, Young Life. My biggest priority as your student body president will be to keep us all together in these trying times. We have to be apart. I miss seeing y'all in the halls and at events, on and off campus. I know you guys feel the same. I also know how much of a headache it was trying to find parking space this year, which is why I have a plan to create more parking spaces. I will go in front of the school board and city council to get the necessary permits needed to switch the parking configuration on the strip from parallel to perpendicular. Remember, a vote for Banks Bridger is a vote for Banks Bridger.
Hey Caps, I'm Adria Foreman and I'm running to be your next student body president. It would be a great honor to serve each and every one of you in the traditions of Broughton. I want to start by telling you a little bit about myself. I came to Broughton as a freshman a couple of months after ACL surgery. Having played soccer all my life, I lost a huge part of who I was. Being at Broughton and away from soccer gave me the greatest opportunity to redefine who I was and explore everything that Broughton had to offer. Since freshman year, I was the JV women's basketball manager for 3 years. I've been on an executive cabinet for 2 years, and I was on Caps Camp staff this past year. I've also played JV soccer and been the manager for that team as well. You can find me at almost any sporting and arts event because I love supporting the talents that other Broughton students have. This year, I want to be a president that improves racial equity at Broughton, as well as a leader that fully and authentically embodies the Broughton spirit. I want to help create more safe spaces for conversations about race amongst both staff and students. I think the time we're living in is bringing great change, and I want to be a part of that. I know that I've been privileged for most of my life, which is why I want to amplify the voices of others, the voices of you. If you want to be a part of this change too, please vote Foreman for President on Wednesday, August 26th. To get in contact with me or for more information, you can follow at 4Man4Pres and follow the hashtag 4Man4All.
Hey Caps, I'm Charlotte Fulbright and I'm running to be your student body president. I play varsity volleyball and basketball and have served on student government since freshman year. Speaking of freshmen, welcome! You are beginning 4 awesome years. I can't wait to meet you. There's never a dull moment at the castle. Through attending Hairspray or IGC, dancing at Queen of Hearts, or cheering on the Caps, I have grown to love this school. But there's always room for progress. Approve ye that which is excellent. Broughton's motto sets a standard for constant improvement. One way we can improve is by enhancing our student government selection process. During my time at Broughton, I've been inspired by each new friend, classmate, or teammate. All Caps have their own unique and valuable perspectives. These diverse experiences should be reflected in our student government. I have already proposed some revisions to the application process. I believe that these changes will translate to the selection of the most qualified candidates. This year will be different. We aren't on campus, so staying connected will be crucial. As student body president, I will amplify the voices of all Caps, bringing us together wherever we are, and making sure you feel informed and included. I am the candidate who will represent all Caps, but I need your help. First, vote. By voting for your student body officers, you determine our school's future. Second, take an active role. Join me in participating in student government by applying to XCAB or class council. The decisions we make now will be our legacy. I'm asking for your vote. A vote for Charlotte Fulbright is a vote for all Caps. Thank you for your support. I can't wait to get started.
Hey Caps, my name is Misha Clipson and I'm running to be your next student body president. When I first came to Broughton as a sophomore in 2018, I was amazed by the scale and the diversity of the student body. While this school is huge and amazing, many a time is it easy to feel left out, excluded, and alone, especially in times like these. With so much diversity, it is hard to find a common language. Let's change that. I want to make Broughton a place where you no longer have to feel that way, where we are all united and included in the language of Broughton, the language of us. For over 90 years, this school has been filled with young and intelligent students from all over the capital city. Each one of us has a page in this book of history that is Broughton. Whether you are here for only 1 year or you have 4 years to go, maybe you haven't even set foot in the school yet. I don't care. You will always be included in the story of Broughton. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. What matters is that you will always be a Capital. I want to make that your greatest honor. When I leave Broughton, grow up, and have kids, I want to say to my kids, I am proud to be a Capital. And I want you to feel the same way too. So let's make Broughton our home. I'm Misha Clipson, and I want to be your student body president. Skol Caps and stay safe.